Atomic Stacy. Atomic Stacy. Welcome to the stream. We're happy that you're here. Pour yourself a drink. Tea or coffee, wine or beer. Coffee, wine or beer. Our host, she may be knitting. Our host, she may be spinning. But mostly she'll be chatty Cathy, helping gladly. Get all them bitsies ready. It's Atomic Stacy. An expert at all that you like. Atomic Stacy. So sit back and embrace the delight. You can laugh along, craft along, sass along with Atomic Stacy.
Hi gang, how's it going? How's everybody doing today? I'm here. I'm super not made up, unlike last stream. I'm just normal face. I hope everyone's doing well. Hello, happy weekend. We made it. I was a little shaky there at the beginning, but we did in fact make it. That song is great. Cat is a genius. Cat's band, Gray for Days, GFD. Cat made our theme song, and it's amazing. And y'all should go check out Cat, who is also amazing. Is amazing humans. Hello to Lady E, who finally got first. Congratulations. You should buy a lottery ticket today. Rocket Propelled Freeman, Elandriel, Lord Golrot, Yvain Chen, right? Yvain. I feel like we do this every time. It's a day. Chemman, hello. Doing well, excellent. Everyone should go check out Rocket Propelled Freeman having a makeup stream tonight at 9:30. Heck yeah. Hells yeah. Doing the thing. Making it happen. We are still knitting the Sock Madness round 1 sock. We are just gonna keep knitting. There we are halfway through. Yuan Chen. Is that correct? I'm gonna get it right, I swear. Please tell me. Oh, you didn't think Saturday morning could get awkward? Let's make it awkward. It's not you. It is 1000% me. I will figure this out with some love and direction. Depends upon if my butt can make it back by then. Hey, you know what the great part is if you're following and you have alerts turned on, you'll always know when someone goes live. Ooh, yeah. Already the spice content is real high. Damien goes, you're spicy. And I'm like, no, spicy means something else, my boo. I'm sassy. So there are 3 spots remaining on my team. There are 50 spots remaining in the competition. And there are still 6 days, 20 hours, and 10 minutes left in this round. So I know I could make it by the end of the round. But can I make it before 3 other people? We will find out. Last night you were 5 minutes late? Oh, today I was 20 minutes late. Sorry, gang. I'm moving real slow today. I'm doing my best. What are you doing? My best, Steve. I'm doing my best. Can Congratulations to everyone who finished Sock Madness rounds, their socks for Sock Madness this round. I am not one of them. Hinka is not one of, well, I'm not one of them yet. I'll probably not be one of them, but I'm not one of them yet. Hinka was not. Hinka was edged out. Missed it by fingernails, I would like to add. Geo made it. Yarncrafters Corner made it. A lot of you guys made it. Ewain Chen. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna take a moment. Ewain Chen. Ewain Chen. 50-50 shot. HG Dark Souls, hello. Stacy and the fellas. We are gender neutral here at this time of day. HG Dark Soul, my dude, I hope you're doing well. This was a harsh year to join Sock Madness. It apparently was, and I feel terrible for anyone who this was their first Sock Madness, and they're all like, and it's a year. It was because I was in a group call for my hockey group. Heck yeah, okay. Nat Kissa, hello, happy weekend. Yeah, this year was interesting because the qualifier was this beast, which I still have not woven in all the ends. The qualifier was this beast, which was a sock knit flat slash in the round with 6,000 ends, but very fun and gorgeous nonetheless. There we go. Words are gonna be hard today, aren't they? Weaving in the end for submitting is for suckers. Weaving in, I can't put this on because all the ends get stuck between my toes. So I have to weave in the ends if I want to wear these. Watching CC come up with different text. Oh, I'm here to make that poor gnome's life very difficult today. And then oh, Stardust. Okay, now I will remember. I love Stardust. I love that movie. This makes me very happy. Also, I'm glad that you know it. Everyone should watch Stardust. It has Robert De Niro living his best life as a gay pirate. It's great. Charlie Cox and Ben Barnes was in the movie, secretly playing to the fact that Ben Barnes and Charlie Cox look very similar because Ben Barnes played Charlie Cox's dad, a younger version of Charlie Cox's dad, which I loved. All three of those men playing the father-son duo. Fantastic. We're gonna catch up on chat. I know I'm reading every other line. I'm super scattered. What I'm trying to say is Sock Madness this year is tough because there are 1,000 ends in the first socks, and a lot of people was like, nope, not doing that. And then this round is really fun and is flying off the needles because it's an easier sock, but not once you wrap your head around it, it's very easy, but the construction is very strange because it's knit flat. So everyone is flying through those. So the round, I think, is gonna, for the first time possibly ever, round 1 is going to end early. Usually round 1 and round 2 go a little slow, and then once you get the slower folks out, it is speeding along. But that's fine. It's all fine. It is what it is. Going to the last Flyers hockey game. Excited, sad. It's the close of your season, isn't it? Season over. All right, let me go back up. There were questions, things are happening. HC Dark Soul, thank you for the biddies. Did you only a sock? They come in pairs. We're finishing the first sock today. No, I did both socks. I can hold them up, but it's so far away. Brave, hello, my love. Good morning. Enjoy your lurk. All right. Explaining. Okay. I would like some further context for your comment, please. How's the gluten-free life going? HC Dark Soul, it's going. I'm feeling better today, but the whole family has been sick this week. Ah, bummer. Hope everyone feels better soon. Gluten-free is gluten-free. I have a fantastic home-cooked meal waiting for me tonight. Damien and I are going over to my folks' house because my aunt and uncle are in town for the day from the Midwest, and having a home-cooked gluten-free meal that I did not have to make. Very excited about that. Tonight is also craft night in the Discord. It's going to be our last craft night for a little bit. Only because I have a lot of stuff coming up, personal and professional. Not necessarily stream related though, but a lot of stuff in my life. And I will not be able to attend the next several craft nights. And not that y'all can't have craft night without me, which is definitely a thing that you could do. But it is definitely more fun when someone's there to give a little bit of structure. There will be no moderators in chat for craft night. So like y'all can still get together. And as always guys in the Discord, if y'all ever want to hop in general chat and just hang out and you're like, hey, I'm online, who wants to hang? 1,000% encouraged, welcome, absolutely. But I won't be able to attend. So we do it every second Saturday, and this is March. So I won't be able to attend April or May's at all. May I'll be on vacation. Personally, I'm taking an internet vacation, trying my best not to worry about monitors and screens while I'm on vacation. And then April, I will be working. So hopefully we'll pick it back up in the summer. I'm not saying that we're not going to do it. I'm just saying we're going to take a break. A scheduled break. And then, so craft night in the Discord is tonight. I will be late because I'm doing dinner with the fam, but I will be there eventually. Possibly in the car while Damien drives home. I can't remember if I put Discord. Oh, I did put Discord. All right, cool. Rocket is moving to oh, it's your last game as an American because you're moving to Canada. I'm like, oh, playoffs. I'm drinking more coffee. Rocket, congratulations on your impending move. I hope it goes very smoothly. Lord Golrod, I will explain what Sock Madness is here in just a moment, I promise. Packing and getting ready to go to Wisconsin, but hi and love you and good luck. Thank you, Brave. Enjoy your trip. You have a retro mic. It's refreshing to see something like that when all I see nowadays is those mics, cylindrical mics. So it is retro in appearance. It is not retro in sound. It does very much suit our aesthetic here at Atomic Stacy. But I did, in fact, select... Well, half of this mic was pure aesthetic, let's be honest. But the other reason that I picked this mic is that it is very... The way that it records sound is very omnidirectional. It has it's a conical pickup. And the gain is very easily adjusted down to where you have to be this close to the mic for it to pick it up And I did that specifically because I wanted to make sure that I was able to control the outside sounds from like when Damien was streaming and things were going on. So I very much picked this mic in mind with what I wanted the end sound to look like within our budget at the time. I'm going to keep it because I really like it and it does the trick. It has fantastic sound. It is great for my voice and my range and the things that I do. But like, if you look at Damien's mic, like Damien's mic blows my mic out of the water. So yes, they all look the same, but different mics do different things. So, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I enjoy this microphone very much. It's got little googly eyes right here. Face. You want me to take a picture? I'll take a picture. I got a little googly eye face. Here you go. On Discord here for you. Also, I didn't like the mics that pointed directly at me. I liked the mics that were more upstanding. Because the ones that point directly at you have a lot more... This is much more low profile. So I also really like the way it stood up. It's a lot of personal preference. And that's okay. General post picture so I can share. So you guys all see the backside, but this is what I see when I look at it. And I love it. I should name him. I've named all of my other things. Rocky is moving because she wants to be closer to her baby boy who is living there full time because he has school and it's just easier if I move closer and I get to see my grandbaby. Rocket, that's a fantastic reason to move. I really hope it goes well for you. Everybody say hello to my microphone. I have a thing with googly eyes. I'm well known for this. It's fine. Let's... She says burping. Let's do some knitting. Less burping, more knitting. Let's find the page that has the toes. We have like 3 more rows and then the toe. Here we go. Let up in a minute. Reminds me of Kazoo from the Flintstones. All right, Lord Golrat, thank you for your patience. So Sock Madness is a bracket style, very much like March Madness, a bracket style elimination speed sock knitting competition. So the whole point is to knit socks as fast as humanly possible with varying results. So there is a qualifier round in which they drop a pattern and everyone has to knit it within 2 weeks to qualify. And then you get placed on a team and then everyone on the team competes against each other. So I'm not competing against all 1,000 people in the competition. I'm just competing against the 40 people on my team. So I qualified. I was placed on round D. The irony does not escape me. And now I'm trying to knit very, very fast. So this is what it looks like for all the teams. So everyone got placed on a team. So it says, so Team D had 39 players to start. 32. So for round 1, it's going from anywhere from 35 to 40 people on down. So round one is minimizing everyone to the first 35 spots. So I have to be one of the first 35 people on my team to move on to the next round. The next round is the top 30 people, and then the top 23, and then the top 15, and then the top 8, and then the top 1. And then the last round is the single finisher from each team all competes against each other to be one of the top 3 to finish their socks first. So right now, there are 32 people finished on my team. There are 3 spots remaining out of the 39. But overall in the competition, this morning it started off with 50 socks, with the 50 spots remaining. So somebody else is finished. So you can see Team Y and Team Z still have spots, but everybody else, Team Y, Team Z, Team J has 1, Team H has 1, and then A, B, C, and D. Everybody else is finished. So the round goes either 2 weeks, or until all the spots are finished, whichever comes first. So technically, we're exactly 1 week in. 7:30 a.m. this time last week, the pattern dropped. So we're 1 week. So everyone who's finished all knit a pair of socks in a week or less. Not Stacy. Stacy's really struggling to find knitting time this week. Stacy's had a very tired, long week. But it's fine. If I move on, that would be fantastic. If not, I will probably knit at least round 2 and round 3 and continue in, because it's very fun to knit all together. When you're knocked out, you're not exiled from the competition. You just become a cheerleader. So if you knit at least 1 sock within the 2 weeks and you didn't fully qualify for a team, but you did get at least halfway there, you get to be an official cheerleader. So you still get all the patterns and you get to knit along. And then if you are knocked out, then you get relegated to cheerleader, but that's fine. So hopefully I can get a lot of knitting done this weekend, and I can catch back up and I can snag one of those spots. But regardless, we're just going to keep knitting, as I'm going to finish these socks no matter what, because I want them on my feetses. So, that's how Sock Madness works. But this year, the pacing was a little funny because for the qualifier, it had all those ends. And a lot of people who do Sock Madness a lot more casually were like, I am too tired for that. And you know what? I can respect that. I'm too tired for that noise. So I feel like there are less people competing. So I feel like a lot of people who usually compete were like, maybe this year's not my year. But there also were a ton of new folks who competed. So like I thought there would be less people competing, but really it's about the same. And that's kind of the fun part, is you get kind of a nice mix of new folks and older folks returning. So you get a lot of excitement of people, it's their first competition, and then you also get a lot of the like, this is fine, this is normal, from people who've been doing it for years, and everything in the middle. There's a ton of international folks on my team this year. Normally it's like normally my team always feels like half Americans and half international, and I feel like this year it's very well represented with a lot more countries for my team personally. Which is very fun. So we have a cable round and then a back round, and then we're gonna start at the toe. In one of our local shopping center parking lots, someone put big googly eyes on a fire hydrant. I was backing up one day and it had enough humanity that my lizard brain went, oh crap, a person. That's fantastic. I put them on like the paper towel dispensers in the kitchens, because the paper towel dispensers in the kitchens are the ones where it's like the big roll with the thing and then the jagged edge that you tear off on. So it looks like 2 eyes with like paper towel mouth. And I really enjoy that. Might join next time then? Absolutely. So it is on Ravelry. So if that Ravelry is not a thing you can do, there are ways around it, but that is where the majority of it takes place. It's absolutely free to do. All you have to do is be a member of the group. So if you're interested, I'd just recommend joining the group now. So you don't forget, that was supposed to be a cable. Let's go back. All you have to do is be a member of the group, and then in every February, the sign-ups start. And it's really fun because, like, leading up to starting, like, at least the holidays. I don't know what time they really get started. But they have, like, warm-up patterns that they'll drop. Sometimes they'll re-release older Sock Madness patterns to practice along in. So there's a couple of warm-up ones that are like, all right, this is how the round would go. So they drop the pattern, and then everybody knits the pattern kind of thing. And you have exactly 2 weeks, and there's a questions thread, and it's like a nice full run-through. And those are always fun to do. Have to make an account then? Well, there you go. You have plenty of time. And the nice thing is you can still log in and take a look. You can still watch along this year. You just won't get any of the patterns. And all of the patterns get released around June or July. So if you like them, you'll still get the chance to knit them. Some of them are free and some of them are paid for. So if you're in the competition, you get them all for free. But like there were a couple last year that were really popular that released as paid for patterns after the fact. So if you didn't knit in the competition, you didn't get them for free, but you could still buy them for $2 or $3 afterwards, or $3 or $4 or whatever they're going for. Usually sock patterns are a little less cost consuming, which are nice. I feel like sock patterns, you can really get a lot of bang for your buck if it's a well-written pattern. Because then you get like a new heel technique, and then a new cuff technique, and then a new pattern, and it gets exciting. I feel like my eyelids weigh 6,000 pounds today. Oh, y'all, it has been a long week. I wish I could tell you half of what I did at work this week, and I cannot, and it is killing me. It was a long week. It was really good, though. There's a lot of really exciting things going on at my job. We'll talk about all of it in 4 months to 2 years when they release. But there's a lot of really new exciting shows and concepts and ideas happening for Walt Disney World right now. Also, my department got their own Instagram page. They're very proud. It's Disney Live Entertainment on Instagram. They're very proud of themselves for joining the digital age. Really, I think the biggest battle was just being allowed to be our own department instead of having to keep posting under Disney Parks. Instagram Live Entertainment. There you go. This is my team. Boop. This is me. Not actually me. I don't do any of this, but this is our team. And we do stuff globally all over the world. Matter of fact. Including, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Drum Major Mickey is a thing. And he's fantastic. He's so cute. His cape is so good. He's surprisingly good at that back bend for being so very tiny. Siddalee, thank you for that 13-month sub, my love. How are you? Happy weekend. I greatly appreciate your love and support. Right now I'm knitting a scarf, so tired of it, but it's what my brother wanted. Close to the end. By the time you get sick of scarves, they're almost, thank goodness, they're usually almost nearly done. Since you work at Disney, I've always wondered how fast police show up to apprehend someone when they are called to act. There are usually always police on site. Disney generally has a very good working relationship with county police. Also, I feel like they're called to act surprisingly less often than you would imagine for being such a large group of people. But not always. It wraps around my neck, so I don't have that much left. Good. Good. You are kind of at like the Sleeve Island version of the scarf probably, though, where you feel like you keep knitting and knitting and knitting and it never gets any longer. I get that. All right, we're going to take this off because it's arbitrary at this point. HE Dark Soul, there's usually police at the front of the park to make sure that no one's bringing in any contraband. And then there is also generally police presence at Disney Springs because it's just very large and open and has the most people there at any given time. But they are generally only there to make sure that no one's bringing in contraband and everyone has a ticket. Because, like, if you look at the Disney entrances, like, they're not locked down. Like, it's very open. Disney runs on the assumption that everyone is here to have a nice time and they're all going to behave accordingly. And usually that assumption really pays off. So do you handle all the movement in the parks outside of the rides? No, I am a secretary for entertainment. Nope. Have guys in Mickey Mouse costumes with batons and handcuffs. Nobody's there to, like, the goal isn't to see how many people we can put in the pokey. The goal is to make sure that, like, you're not being weird so it affects other people's vacations. My department does not handle movement. My department literally only handles entertainment. So if there are, like my department is costuming. So getting all of the princesses in their dresses. All of the shows, stage shows, the parades, cosmetology, costuming, costuming for all of the employees, making sure everybody has an outfit, a themed outfit to wear, parades, stage shows, certain attractions, fireworks, that's all us, and then very specifically my department, my team within the department is the production team. So we do special events. We do Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And then we also do, fine, I'll sit up, new things. So there are a lot of new entertainment offerings coming up that we are in the works of creating for the next year or two. Most of which have already started construction. Y'all just don't know about. So like my team is specifically doing all the new stuff and it's fantastic. And I'm dying to tell you, cause I just want to be like, guys, you'll never believe it. Guess what? They're making a new thing and I can't tell you any of it. Oh, hydrate as well. String, hello. Happy weekend. We made it. Boo. And we survived last night. String and I were talking last night. We both got the giggles real hard. Mage, happy weekend. I'm sorry about your kiddo. That's why I don't have kiddos. Kiddo had a friend over yesterday and was the most chaotic child we've ever seen. He literally stripped off in my living room and took out all the kiddo's toys. Oh my. That kid's poor parents are probably like, oh my gosh, 10 minutes to breathe. Nuke Die, hello, happy weekend. I'm sorry. I hope it goes well. Hope it ends soon. How about that? There are always people out there who mess up a good thing for everyone else. There are. But it's generally speaking, most people are just there to have a nice time. And if you think about how many thousands of people come into the park, the ratio is surprisingly small. So Kiddo is going over to his house next time. Good. Good, Nuke Die. Put that down. Here. All right. So this one said to end after row 2. Right? End after the calculated length with any wrong side row. Repeat rows 2 to 3. End with row 2. Doesn't... I feel like I should have ended with the right side row, though. All right, for the left sock, continuing... with main color, place one marker 24 from the beginning of the... 26 stitches from the beginning of the row. The second one, 9 stitches from the end of the row. Now close to knit in the round and knit 26 stitches until the second stitch marker. And on a wrong side. All right, so we'll do one more row. Part of me's like, I could check the instructions. I could check the questions thread. I am too tired. And with the wrong side row, great. One more row it is. I was like, this doesn't really seem like it makes a lot of sense. And it doesn't. Oh, let's count. 26 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. 4. It should line up where the bottoms are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 21. 27. 28. 29. Hydrate. HC, then I just recount. And then the knitting police come after me. My kid kept me up until 2 a.m. because she finished her audiobook at 12. hang on, at 9 stitches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. I don't know if this math works. Let's triple check. Because it's 26, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 26, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 6, 27, 28. Oh, 29. I put 3 extra stitches in there for no reason. Excellent. So it was... correct. Because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Hang on. 16, 17, 18, 1 through 2, 3 through 4, 35. Okay. Y'all, we gonna make it. If I can make it, y'all can make it. As you can see, the bar for Sock Madness is really very low. All right, so here we go. So there's the end. Now we're gonna join in the round. I'm gonna split it where the correct bit is. Yeah. There we go. Yes. Yes. All right. Continuing with the main color. Now close to knit in the round and knit the 26 stitches until the second stitch marker. Knit over the second half of the stitches. You're at the beginning of the round. Change to CC and start the decrease section described below. All right, so we're just gonna knit through. Pull this a little extra tight. Do you sell the stuff you've knitted? No. I'm so bad at commissions. They put one, I just do not have the time to knit commissions. Because I have a full-time job and I'm streaming and I don't need another side hustle. I have enough regular hustle, do not need side hustles. Do not need side hustles. But I will often offer up my knitting services, or every once in a while I'll give away a hand knit item. Or a chance to win a hand knit item of your choosing. Did you accidentally yarn over at the join? I don't think so. We'll find out. Hello, Yarnho. If I did, we fix it. It's fine. My motto of the week is just que sera, sera. But I've been saying it like Yul Brennan says, etc., etc., etc. from The King and I. So it's a really weird, like, 1960s mashup of television. Que sera, sera, sera. It's a problem. I knit commissions. It's a lot of fun. You also have significantly more time in your day than I do, Mage. And you knit 6 times faster than any other human. It's a compliment, but I'm also a little bitter about it. Yarn Crafters Corner got my joke, and I'm going to take it. Did I yarn over? No, it's the way it looks. That's fine. Let's do this. Let's actually move the camera so y'all can see what I'm knitting. This could be great for all of us. There we go. Okay, Sarah, etc., etc., etc. Now I just want to rewatch The King and I. If you want to commission HE Dark Soul, I'll point you firmly in the direction of the Fiber Mage. Or KB Fibers. It was weird when you were into the first few. Yes. Yes, it was. Hand stretch. I want to take my eyeballs out and put them in a jar. And give them a good swishing and put them back in. No, I appreciate it, Yarnho. It did stretch kind of weird. It's it's the stitch underneath that made it look like it. But it's not. But I greatly appreciate it. You should knit little caricatures of yourself and Damien for your kitties. Those cats. Oh, and your kitties. It's like, those cats don't need nothing. I want to watch some of the old movies from when Norma was younger with her. Yes. I love the old movies. You'll be amazing as always. Stop it. Hydrate, thank you. Art Knit Craft. Happy weekend, Yarn Crafters Corner. String player, I don't want to say just keep swimming because I've been doing nothing but treading water all week. I don't want to do that anymore. No more swimming, please. All right. Change to contrasting color. Knit is described below. Here we go. Okay. Tuck you in. Le boop. Put you in here. Hello. Le boop. All right. Now we do the decreases. When my wife and I visited Disneyland, one of the things we loved most was the character we got drawn of ourselves. I cannot draw. I like that your heel was not an afterthought. It was. I put the placeholder in, but then I knit it because you want to know the secret of why I went back to do the heel first? I put the heel in first because the heel and the toe are exactly the same, and I wanted to know how long the toe was, so I guaranteed the socks would fit. And I didn't feel like doing math. So I did put the place marker in, but then I got to about here and I was like, nope, we're just gonna do it now. Because I wanted to know how long the toe was, so I knew how long to make my socks. Now I know I'm gonna have perfectly fitting socks because literally the toes and the heels are the same. Samesies. Also, the heel is a lot easier to knit when it's still flat than after you go back. Jane, you're so cute. This is my first sock. We're here. This is my first sock. The goal today is to finish the first sock and cast on the second sock on stream. And then I have nothing tomorrow but knitting. I'm hoping to make up magnificent ground. We'll see. Knitting in Critical Role. ArtKnit, you know it. How did you know? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one a little extra tight. 1, 2, 3, 10. For 35. Make sure we have 35 on the other side. That would be a smart thing to do. Going to watch this week's Critical Role, or are you farther back? We are further back. We're on episode 35. 37? We're a little further back. Let's see, 30, 31, 34, 35. Nailed it. Perfect. All right, so we're going to take these two ends, pull them nice and tight, and just put a little single knot in here to keep them snugsies. Pull them down in here so they don't get caught. And then row 2 is a decrease. How late will you be streaming? Probably until about 1:30 or 2 today. It is currently 11:06.